up? Lil Roxas, 44 CSC. Shout out to the homie for the interview. First time.
Alright.
Shit.
So the first thing I wanted to ask you is where your name came from and what your name is.
Well, my name is Roxas. It comes from the game Kingdom Hearts 2, but it has a lot more meaning than that. The game, basically, the first part of the game is you're in this place called Twilight Town. You can't get out. You can't get out. This place don't exist.
So Roxas don't exist.
So my thing is, I don't exist. I'm not around here. Like, I could get 170 views. It don't matter. People still know who I am, but I don't exist. So that's where Roxas comes from. Facts.
Okay, so the next thing
Sipping on that green tea.
the next thing that I want to ask you is who do you consider to be some of the pioneers of music that helped inspire you to be who you are?
Well, like, I'm gonna start off with, like, actual, like, industry and underground artists that, like, you know, like, formed my whole style. Like, I grew up on, like, all hip-hop, Biggie, everything, Jay, Nas, you know, like, Tribe, but, like, my main influences is Earl Sweatshirt, Playboy Cardi, like, Young Bands, Fonny, Space Ghost Perp probably the most, definitely a Little Peep too, but, like, that whole cloud rap wave, that's, like, not the most famous shit because, like, some of the shit gets so watered down. Even though Cardi's a superstar, I still love his music because he just does what he wants. And, like, when I hit the booth, like, sometimes I just freestyle my shit. And, like, some people can say it's trash, some people can say it's not. But, like, that's what it deals with. And when it comes to locally, shout out to Sid Syndicate. That's literally my fucking mentor. That dude, like, I met him, I chopped it up with him, smoked with him. Like, I used to love his music as Dope Piece, right? And then, like, I met dude, we chopped it up, we've been making music, we got hella music coming out. Definitely Mitchell Brown, he's Tony Delicious, Mac 11, Seti Main, AK Degree, Backwood, Deli. A lot of people, man. A lot of people around here definitely influence me and make me want to go harder. Definitely. I'm a slut.
Okay.
So I love Blue Pig.
So, when are you planning on releasing new music? What format? Let's hear about it.
Well, this summer, July 1st, that's the release date I'm looking at, Twilight Town. I've been working on this album for literally 2 years. But the thing is, since I started actually getting better, like, not being cocky, I'm somewhat, like, turning into a bit of a perfectionist. Like, fucking, I want all my shit mixed and mastered. There's going to be crazy features on that production from Space Ghost Perp. Tony, Trip XLN, Young J, Sid Syndicate, I got Slug Christ, the homie Slug Christ on a song, that shit's gonna go crazy. DJ Lucas and Weird Dane from fucking, Dark World Records down in Boston, they're the homies, I talk to them all the time. Yeah, Hurtful AG on the production, Drip 133, Flame Boy, one of my favorite local producers. He just did a song with Smart Death. Big looks for him, man. And probably a few other local producers. But basically, the album's called Twilight Town, and it goes with the whole like narrative like of the rap. And I got like 22 tracks going now, and I literally trashed 12 from like months ago because I went back and listened, and I was like, this don't go with it. So basically, the concept of the album is it's Twilight Town. Starts in the morning, ends in the night. Fuck it. The start of it is basically music I made when I was drugged out, but the shit that I still find like acceptable, and I polished it up. It's basically a timeline of me going from the fucking complete bottom, you know, to where I am now, like a happy person. So that's Twilight Town, July 1st.
What is your biggest motivation at the end of it all? Like, what drives you?
This is where the whole 44 thing comes from. The reason why I'm doing this, like why I'm doing this music, is because literally I was so fucked up on drugs last year. I was gone, and you know that, you're my homie. And listen, like I went to the Waterford, and like my mom like supported me so much. I got out of that place, man. They wouldn't let me out until they offered me Suboxone and methadone. I said no, I'm getting sober on my own. As soon as I get out, Tony said we're doing this shit, and that's where it all started. So my biggest motivation kinda is from pain, from trauma. Like I just got back from that shit, and now I'm the happiest I've been in my life. Like,
So, you've performed before.
yeah.
So
5 times now. 5 times.
awesome. So I wanted to know, what was one of your craziest experiences performing your music?
Opening up for Wookie Gang, man. You were there. It was insane, man. Like, shout out Backwood, first of all, before I talk about my performance. Like, he literally split it down the middle. I was running around the mosh pit like, let's fucking go. And, man, that shit went dummy, man. And when we opened up, Jay was like, we're opening up a circus. And, like, I did shows before, but, like, I'm sober now, so, like, my anxiety is my anxiety. I ain't taking pills to get rid of that. So I'm there drinking beers backstage with the boys, and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm going out first. Like, there's a lot of people here, because it was the biggest crowd I ever played for. And then when I went on, I just fucking hit that shit, man, and people were going crazy. I loved it. It was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. And I'm doing the show April 25th. It's in the works with my homie. For
Awesome.
sure. I want to keep performing and keep performing.
For sure. Okay, so if you were to win $500,000 tomorrow, what would you do with it?
That's a great question. I bought my mom a house, a car. I bought all my friends fucking anything they needed. I'd go fucking get some drip right away.
Yeah.
No jewelry. I don't fuck with jewelry. Each their own. I just don't. I just fucking go cop some fire fits. And, you know, put the rest of the money into my music. Because really my family, my friends, and my music, and, you know. I'm not a selfish dude. Never have been. Never have been. I'm for the people. Always have been. That's a great question, by the way.
What are your top 3 favorite movies?
Top 3 favorite movies? Fair and Loathing in Las Vegas, Pulp Fiction, and Fight Club. Even though people hate Fight Club, I just love the whole concept of that movie. It's a mindfuck. But definitely Fair and Loathing in Las Vegas is my favorite, definitely my favorite fucking of all time. I got it right here, the book. Hunter S. Thompson is one of my biggest influences.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because he's an author, but like, how can people say that an author can influence someone, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But like, I've read all his books, and his writing style and his illustrations just inspire me so much.
Alright, so what is your favorite song that you've made so far?
So far, the favorite song I made is not out yet. It's actually coming out April 15th, so like in 2 weeks, basically. It's called Little Gigi Allen. I usually do like, and Cinnabar Island is definitely one of my favorite songs too. That's the one I got the video out for. That's booming. Like, Young Jay directed that shit and he killed it. And I'm definitely doing a video for Little Gigi Allen too, because it's gonna be really different. Like, it's more like, I'm always on my chill, like Cardi, like Fonny, like shit, like just something you can vibe and smoke to. Little Gigi Allen's gonna be a banger, like something that'll start a fucking mosh pit for real. And Gigi Allen's a big influence too, so like, just don't got no worries, just want to do what I do and make this music, and I'm for everyone. I just want to make people happy.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
I feel that.
For real.
Okay, so you kind of just talked about this, but what experience helped shape you the most in the past few years?
Definitely that. Definitely that. And not only that, the amount of support, like, I realized who my real friends and my fake friends were. You're locked up in there fucking in a psych ward. You can't get visits. You can only get visits from family, and, like, friends gotta call in and shit. But people made the time to come see me when I got out. Everybody took me under their wings and was like, Tony brought a bunch of people to his house, and they were like, y'all gotta fuck with Roxas. Like, he's gonna be like, he's starting to get more talented and talented. He's gonna start doing it. So definitely that, yeah. Awesome. Definitely, when I got out of there, that gave me the motivation and the drive to do what I'm doing. Facts.
Hear about the mental hospital and all these stories, and, like, I just want to ask if you consider yourself crazy.
No, not at all. Actually, I'm like a very, very, very level-headed person. I'm so peaceful. I hate fights. I let someone punch me in the face 5 times before I hit them. Like, I hate fights. I hate war. Like, I'm the most liberal rapper probably in Newfoundland. Like, the thing is just the mental health system here is fucked. Fucking hellhole. But that's why I'm doing this shit, so it's not a hellhole.
Yep. Okay, so what do you think of people who hate on SoundCloud rappers?
Well, the whole thing about SoundCloud is, right, the people who really originated that shit is like Space Ghost Perv, Raider Clan, early Odd Future, early Peep, all that shit, early Tracy, back when Tracy was young, bro, before GBC, there was Thrax House, like when the Dive the Ground was in Thrax House. That is SoundCloud rap. Now you got Lil Pump on Instagram, who's one of my biggest influences, but still, he's like, oh, I invented SoundCloud rap. How'd you do that? You came out last year. Yes, you are the biggest SoundCloud rapper in the world right now, but the SGP literally has a Genius interview that you look up right now. I got hardly no views, but every Genius video got 1 million views. It literally takes a timeline from 2008 to now and shows how he created everything. He's the architect, and he's my homie, and I work with him. We chop it up all the time. His name's VSOP, Vampire Stacking Over Peons. Shout out Space Ghost Perv.
You've performed before.
Yeah.
So
5 times now. 5 times.
Awesome. So I wanted to know, what was one of your craziest experiences performing your music?
Opening up for Wookie Gang, man. You were there. It was insane, man. Like, shout out Backwood, first of all, before I talk about my performance. Like, he literally split it down the middle. I was running around the mosh pit like, let's fucking go. And, man, that shit went dummy, man. And when we opened up, Jay was like, we're opening up a circus. And, like, I did shows before, but, like, I'm sober now, so, like, my anxiety is my anxiety. I ain't taking pills to get rid of that. So I'm there drinking beers backstage with the boys, and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm going out first. Like, there's a lot of people here, because it was the biggest crowd I ever played for. And then when I went on, I just fucking hit that shit, man, and people were going crazy. I loved it. It was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. And I'm doing the show April 25th. It's in the works with my homie. For
Awesome.
sure. I want to keep performing and keep performing.
For sure. Okay, so if you were to win $500,000 tomorrow, what would you do with it?
That's a great question. I'd buy my mom a house, a car. I'd buy all my friends fucking anything they needed. I'd go fucking get some drip right away.
Yeah.
No jewelry. I don't fuck with jewelry. Each their own. I just don't. I just fucking go cop some fire fits. And, you know, put the rest of the money into my music. Because really my family, my friends, my music, and, you know. I'm not a selfish dude. Never have been. Never have been. I'm for the people. Always have been. That's a great question, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I thought so. Okay, so we already touched on